Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I thought we would start making some ideas for the little boxes that we use for Advent. And making lots of little boxes can be really difficult and fiddly. So I try and find really easy ones to do. And these are really sweet, easy little ones. You don't even need to have a die. All I've used is, and you can use anything from a circle to, I've used on these the Starlit Punch, because you can punch out some lovely stars. So I've used this large one and then the small or the second one down, and I've just done that in some glimmer paper, and then you can write all the numbers on 1 to 24, 1 to 25, however you do it. I've put on the side here, I've put the number I haven't actually stuck on because I don't know which ones I'm going to do with my numbers. I've just put some ribbon around the side because that then makes it easier for people to open it, and you can fill it full of all little treats and things that you want, and then you just put it back together again, and you've then got all of your little bits coming in for you know, for your Christmas treats and things. So I thought I would show you how to make the box. It's really easy. And it's a no fold, no glue box. So we need a piece of 6 by 6. We have lots of different 6 by 6 papers. This is quite a nice one if you're looking for traditional, which is Tidings of Christmas, because they're very traditional colours. I've shown you some of these before, but it's very easy. You can use either side. I'm going to use the red this side, I think, although I do quite like that one. That would make quite a nice one. But I'm going to use the red this time, I think, because that will make quite a pretty one. And you need to fold it in on your diagonal. So fold it in diagonal first. Bone folder, really useful. So we've done it in the diagonal, and we're going to do it the other way in the diagonal as well. So what we're doing is we're forming little crosses and things to be able to work with. Okay, so I'm burnishing it each time. This is one that I've used again and again, and I do find it lovely. So where your crossover is in the centre, you're going to fold up your piece to the centre and burnish it across. Okay, then we're going to take the other side and we're going to do exactly the same thing. So up to your centre piece, fold it down. I find doing it in opposites is the easiest way to do it. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to do exactly the same. Take it up to that center point and burnish it. And then we'll go to the other side, take it up to that center point. Let me see if I can get it up. It's probably not the easiest of paper with a stripe to do, but burnish that across as well. Okay, so when we put them all together, you've got what would be an envelope. And again, you know, burnish as you go, because the more you burnish it, the easier it is. Okay, so if we open it up and we take fold one of the points across, and you've got this line where the other one goes to, you're going to fold this up to, sorry, you're going to fold this point down like this, and then this point you're going to fold up to this top edge into the center and fold across. Okay, burnishing it as we go. And then we're going to do the other side. So the other side, turn that part down. This point goes right the way up to the center. This is an origami fold, and I've done it for, I had an origami book when I was a child, and I've done that. So you need to do it on all four corners. I've been using this for many, many years. When I was a child, I used to do it. But with our lovely papers, it really does make beautiful, simple, easy boxes to make. No gluing, no fiddling around. All you've got to do is do some folding, and you've then got your box. Okay, so now we've got all of our folds and things in here. Then if we turn it onto the other side, you can see in the corner here, so along your the 6x6 lines, you'll see halfway down there is a point that is going to come in automatically, and we need to fold that up to that edge and make sure that that is as neat as we can make it. So I really give it a good burnish in there and make sure that that's a nice lovely crease on there. Then we go across to the next part, and we can see again on here it wants to go in straight away, so we need to fold it in, but again we need to make sure that we have this so that it goes right the way up to the point. So this isn't quite as pointy, so I'm just with my fingers manipulating it so we get a really nice sharp point in there. So we need to close that up to make sure that that's right up one on the other. I fold it across and then make sure that that is folded down nice and neatly right the way down to that point in there, and then that's neat. So you've got a real square coming in. So we then take it to the next one, exactly the same thing, fold it in, make sure we've got it right to that point, and I always move my fingers down and squeeze it right to the bottom of that point to make sure that point is as sharp as we can get it, because the sharper your points, the crisper the box will actually form. Okay, then on this last one we just put this one in and fold it across again right up to that point. Make sure that we've squeezed it right the way up to the point in there. Take that piece down and make sure we've got it right where we want the crease. I'm doing it with my fingers because I can do it with my fingernails. So now we've got a rather strange looking box with points and things coming at the top. So what we need to do now is, where we've got this point in on here, so we've got this fold coming in, we're going to take it sideways on here and we're going to fold this piece up into that point there and across down on here. Okay, and again give it a really good burnish across. Okay, so you then achieve this, a smaller piece coming across. So we're going to take the next one on here, and it's this flat edge up onto this piece. So you're going to fold it in, just fold it up to that edge, bring it across and give that a good firm burnish. Okay, take it up to the next one, so that's where the piece folds in like this, and you're going to take this edge up to there and it folds flat. So fold it up to that point, bring it in on there, and again give it a really good fold. And then the last one, again this edge up onto here, so you're folding it flat, putting that edge up onto there and giving that a burnish. Okay, so now the box looks like this. Then what we're going to do is we are going to fold this, folds in flat across here, so we have to fold this down and it goes, let's fold this piece just down a bit, this will go in over the top of here and fold flat. This piece will go in across on here and fold flat, and this piece will go in across on here and fold flat, and they'll all tuck in. Now what I find is that if we, when we're on this bit, if we just, as we're folding it in, we just bend those pieces, they will go in easier. So you're going to get this, you want this corner to come in nice and tightly and to go in across on here. So can you see how if you just manipulate that corner as you're going and take this corner in as well and put it across, and take this corner and put it across, it will start lying flatter, because the flatter you get it, the better. So to put them all in, you need to have one on top of the other. This one needs to go, or you can tuck it underneath. That one can go in underneath on there. And then the last one tucks in over the top and underneath on this one here. So you're tucking them in so that it goes in and forms your little square of your box. Now what I tend to do is I will lift these little pieces out just a little bit, which just gives them that really nice sort of slightly ovally top to it. Okay, so I'm just moving it along and you have this really rather nice oval, but it stays, it's a completely stay closed box, and it will stay closed completely exactly where you want it. So then we need to put some ribbon round it. So on this one I'm going to choose, I'm hopefully not going to knock my light as I come up and choose it. We've got this really rather nice cherry cobbler and gold metallic ribbon, and I think that that will look beautiful. Now if you want to do the ribbon right up on here, you can do, but I find that if you want to save the box for next year, if you do it round the side, then it means that you don't have to worry too much. Now you can tie a bow. I'm going to just tie a knot on this one, I think, so just to make it easier, and because I'm on camera I'm not going to be the best at tying ribbons and things, so I'm just going to tie a very simple square knot across here. So I'm just going to take this on like this, make sure I've got it in on the edges, because as I've said to you, I'm not the best at tying bows on cameras because I'm trying to do it so that you can see what I'm doing, but it's always that sort of jiggery pokery bit that doesn't work quite as well. So just need to get this to come in underneath on here, and then with a bit of luck we should be able to tie that in. Now I can bring that round this way a little bit so that I can just have it a little bit longer, and we'll just take a little bit of this off. Don't want it quite that long, but that gives you quite a pretty little sort of square knot on there. And then just take yourself some a little piece of in fact I can take this one off of here, so just punch yourself a little bit of the gold. You can put that on any one you want like that, and then take your number, whichever number you are, and put it in on there. So you've then got little boxes, very easily embellished, but very simple to make, and you can make lots and lots and lots of them. Put all your numbers on. You don't have to have stamps or anything to do it. Anybody can make it. with whatever you've got, whatever paper you've got, and you know, you're going to make yourself a really rather lovely little box which opens very easily, and you can fill full of lots and lots of treats and things, jewelry, all sorts of things that you might want, you know, for your advent calendars. You can make them for children with sweets and things in. You can make them with adults with all sorts of other things in, but easy self-close. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's something that I haven't made for a couple of years for you, so I thought I would refresh with the papers that we've got and the ribbons we've got. So thank you so much for watching me. As always, please stay safe and well, please be kind, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye.